Hi, this is Griffin with Huisen Furniture. Today we're going to be building the Mainstays 5-shelf bookcase. This is the true black oak finish, and it can be found in stores at Walmart or on walmart.com. Before you start, you want to make sure that none of your panels have any damage and that you have all of your hardware. If you have any issues, you can contact the number on the front of the manual. It will get you taken care of. If everything is in order, then we can begin assembly. In step 1, we're going to use our A1 panel, 2 cam bolts, 2 wooden dowel pieces, our safety strap, this little screw, and a washer. So to start, we can screw our 2 cam bolts into these inner 2 pre-drilled holes. Next, we're going to insert our 2 wooden dowel pieces into that middle pre-drilled hole on the end of the panel. Then we can flip our panel over and you'll see a little pre-drilled hole on this end. That's where we're going to attach our safety strap. So put that screw through the washer and then put the end of that screw through one end of the strap. And then screw that in to that pre-drilled hole. In step 2, we're going to want to take 14 cam bolts and 2 wooden dowel pieces. Then grab our L, E, and 3 of our B panels. We can start with this L panel. So we're going to screw our cam bolts into these inner 2 pre-drilled holes. Next, take your 2 wooden dowel pieces and insert those into the inner pre-drilled hole on the end of the panel. Next, we're going to take our E panel and we're going to screw in 6 cam bolts into the pre-drilled holes located here, 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 and then these 2 inner pre-drilled holes. Next, we're going to take our 3 B panels and screw 2 cam bolts into each into these inner 2 pre-drilled holes. For step 3, you're going to need your 5 C panels and your 1 D panel and 12 wooden dowel pieces. We're going to insert 2 wooden dowel pieces into each panel on those outer 2 pre-drilled holes. So you want to insert them outside of the cam locks. And we're going to do the same thing on our D panel, those outer 2 pre-drilled holes. In step 4, we're going to need all of those C panels that we just used, our A1 panel, E panel, and 3 B panels, and 10 cam locks. So starting with this A1 panel, we can grab a C panel and insert a cam lock in. You'll notice that one crosshair of the cam lock has a point on it, and you want to point this out towards that pre-drilled hole on the side of the panel. So here I have it pointed out. We're going to put 2 of those in there. Then you can attach it to the A1 panel, those cam locks facing towards the inside, and then we're going to turn clockwise to tighten. Now we can do the same thing with another C panel and attach it to our E panel. Remember to keep those cam locks pointed towards the inside of the panel. And turn clockwise to tighten. We're going to repeat this 3 more times with our B panel and 3 more C panels. In step 5, we're going to repeat that same process just with our L and D panel. So take two of your cam locks and insert those into the pre-drilled holes. And make sure that pointy crosshair is pointed out to that pre-drilled hole on the side of the panel. Then we're going to attach it to our L panel. And then turn those cam locks clockwise to tighten. For step 6, you're going to need your A1 panel, F1 panel, and G1 panel. So we're going to position our A1 panel up like this. And then I'm going to have my F1 panel on my left side, so that whenever I line it up to this A1 panel, the unfinished side is facing upwards. And I'm going to slide this wooden dowel piece into that pre-drilled hole. Then we're going to take two of our number 1 screws, and we're going to screw those in to these outer 2 pre-drilled holes. Once you have those 2 screws screwed in, you can then cover them up with 2 of your caps. We're then going to do the same thing on this other side. So locate those 3 pre-drilled holes on this edge of the G1 panel, unfinished side facing up, and then secure with 2 of your screw number 1s, and then cover them up with the cap. In step 7, we're going to keep this same assembly and then grab our E panel, align it so that this little ledge right here is facing towards the outside of the assembly. Then we're going to take our 4 screw number 1s and screw them in to these 4 pre-drilled holes right next to the cam bolts. So for step 8, we're going to need 2 of our cam locks and our eye panel. Locate the 2 pre-drilled holes for the cam locks on your eye panel and insert those with the crosshair pointing out to the pre-drilled hole on the side of the panel. Next, we're going to insert those cam locks into the cam bolts on this left side of the assembly, being sure that the unfinished side is facing up. Tighten those cam locks by turning clockwise. In step 9, we're going to grab our L panel, 2 of our screw number 1s, and 2 of our caps. Again, we're going to attach our L panel so that this ledge is facing towards me, and we're going to insert that wooden dowel piece into the eye panel. Then we're going to secure it with our 2 screw number 1s and cover them up with the caps. So for step 10, we're going to take our 2 screw number 1s, 2 cam locks, and 2 caps. You're going to want to start by inserting those cam locks into our H panel, and you want them pointed out to that pre-drilled hole on the side of the panel. Okay, then you can attach that to the assembly. And then you need to tighten those cam locks down by turning clockwise. Next, we can secure the H panel using those 2 screw number 1s and inserting them into these outer 2 pre-drilled holes. For step 11, we're going to nail on our back panels. This is very important for the stability of the unit. First, we're going to want to start with the J panel, and you're only going to want to nail down along this edge, and this edge. Then we're going to lay down this K panel on top and then nail down this edge. So go ahead and grab your nails and your provided nail holder, and we're going to nail this panel in. For this nail holder, you simply insert the nail into the little hole there, hold this nail holder up against the edge, nail it in, pull it out, then finish the nail. Okay, now we're going to secure our K panel. So again, just align it up evenly across all edges. Okay, for step 12, you can now go ahead and flip your unit over. And now you're going to want to insert your shelf supports. You want to do this 4 shelf supports at each level. So down here, I'm going to do it into the 3rd hole. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can slide on a shelf like so, but you don't want to do this until you stand up your unit. Okay, now you can go ahead, stand your unit up. Okay, now you can go ahead and attach your B shelves onto those shelf supports that you just installed. Okay, your unit is now complete. Be sure that you put this unit up against the wall and attach that safety strap to keep the unit from falling over on somebody.